Greetings and salutations to you all, my good chums. My name is Richard, this is Gentlemanly Gaming, and welcome to my channel. I wanted to take this opportunity to introduce myself, explain my channel a little, and why I decided to start this now. Plus, Mother always says it's rude not to introduce oneself, and well, I am the Gentlemanly Gamer after all. Much like many of you, these past few years have been very difficult for me, and a lot has changed in my life since the whole world was flipped on its head. And at times I often found myself feeling a little lost, very anxious, and not quite sure where to go or what to do next. This is where gaming and YouTube comes in for me. To be honest with you, I have never really paid much attention to YouTube before, and certainly never watched it on a regular basis. For me, it was always just a way to show someone that new song you discovered, or an old one that you loved, or perhaps to show someone the highlights from a recent show, sports event, or something else that might be in the public zeitgeist. But over the past 2 years, I've found myself regularly, in fact more often than not, watching some of the great Let's Plays made by gaming channels here, and I found an old friend again that I thought I had lost a long time ago. First of all, I wouldn't describe myself as a gamer, not by any stretch of the imagination. I'm certainly not on a par with many of the great gamers here on YouTube, or Twitch, or wherever else you may enjoy their skills. No, I would say I'm at best a casual gamer now. There was a time in my life where I was on the cutting edge of gaming technology. I remember being one of the very first people in my town to get a PlayStation 2. I spent the entirety of my pay packet on the console and one controller. Couldn't even afford a game to play on it, but I didn't care. I had to have the latest console. So there I was, waiting on release day, the first one outside the shop, waiting for it to open. But then something happened. Life. I got older, had more responsibilities, more and bigger bills, and gaming, as well as most of my free time to be honest with you, fell by the wayside. Until the point where I'm at now, where I don't even own a PlayStation 4, let alone even thinking about getting a PlayStation 5. But I've rediscovered my joy for gaming these past couple of years and their numerous lockdowns. And at times I've felt it's the only thing that's really kept me sane, and with this the aforementioned gaming channels came into my life. It started with trying to find little hints and tricks to certain games I was playing, but before long I was watching religiously. Many a True Nerds Who Only Live Once series, Mitten Squad and these crazy challenges, the Spiffing Brit watching him break every game, and No Respawns and his Let's Builds, and many more, and I'm sure there are many more yet to be discovered. But watching all these channels, I started to have my own comments on the way I play certain games, and searching for videos for people who approach the games like I do, but I couldn't find any. And so here we are, ladies and gentlemen. I've spent the better part of a year upgrading my equipment, getting myself prepared, and trying to make the quality as good for you as it could be. Like I said, I am no gamer, and I'm certainly not a professional YouTuber, and I'm nowhere near as good as the people I've mentioned previously. But I hope that perhaps I can bring you all something new, a new way of looking at some great games, a new way to play them, or hopefully just provide you some entertainment along the way. I want to thank you for joining me today, and I really hope you continue along this journey with me. But until next time, I bid you adieu, good day, and a massive GG to you all.